Every fighter's got a story. Some of them are in it for the money, some for the fame, and a rare few fight to leave a legacy. But Stipe Miocic, what does he fight for?
What is it about Ohio? Why does everybody love it so much?
I don't know, man. I just think it's the mentality of people. The people are awesome.
He's an incredibly hard worker, still an active firefighter, maintains that job while a world champion. A phenomenal human being, and a perfect example of what you would aspire a champion to be.
Did you get into fights as a kid?
No, I hate fighting. I'm the type of guy that try to find a way to get out of it, or like, hey, it's okay, And I forget, I was like 11 or 12 years old, and I was at the pool, the city pool, and when I knew the guy too, I splashed one on his face, and he was so mad, dude. It was ironically hit me against the fence and just straight pieced me up. I didn't drop, but I cried like a little bitch. Like, why did you hit me? But no, I would never in a million years think I was gonna fight and be a mixed martial artist. I would never think that in a million years. I started training and then I started sparring, and I told my dad, I'm like, hey Dad, I think I'm gonna try this mixed martial arts thing. And first thing my dad says, you're gonna have a great nose for it. What's he talking about? I found out real quick why. It's pretty flexible, so thank God, knock on wood, thank you Dad. Yeah, I think the minute I started learning mixed martial arts, I've learned everything, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, I would go on YouTube and watch all fight videos and techniques, and I would just kind of, learn. And the bond I have with my team, like start out with my head coach Marcus. That's my dude, man. That guy is. I learned a lot from him, especially like the whole loyalty part and just the way he is around people. And that's why I'm at that gym. That gym is not so much about fighting; it's about family, and it's a big part of it. I'm just very, very lucky. He's actually the godfather to my daughter. That's how much I love the guy. He's my everything, dude. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for him.
If somebody calls the fire department on a Tuesday, say,
Yep.
Stipe Miocic might show up to help whatever
Yep.
needs help. Why do you do that?
Nobody knows why firemen are firemen. Not even they could tell you why. But it is time somebody tried.
I think I've been working in the fire station for 10 years now, 9 or 10 years. It's been a while. Being a fireman and a fighter, they go hand in hand. I think in every situation, if it's on the scene or if it's in the octagon, you gotta be calm, collected, and you can't be going crazy, because you're gonna lose everything. You're not gonna be thinking straight, you're gonna do dumb stuff. Something might not go right, but you still have to be focused, knowing what you're doing and not being crazy about it and figuring it out. I love what I do, it's an amazing job, and also the guys that work with me are amazing.
We know him, as the very calm, average Joe Stipe. He doesn't let his fame get to him.
It keeps me grounded. I just love being here. It's a different mentality.
Firefighting is the most risky of all dead-end jobs, yet also the one where most workers are most likely to punch in early.
It's like a brotherhood, and I think we got each other's back, and nothing's gonna change because I worked so hard to become a firefighter paramedic. Why would I give it up? Had a good day today? Oh yeah, good train. So fun.
Your family is from Croatia?
Yep, my mother and my father, yeah.
Stipe Miocic remains undefeated. Stipe's
Stipe Miocic. He's got to stop it here. And there is the stoppage at long last.
oh, good right hand by Stipe. Arlovsky's hurt. He's hurt. This could be it. That's it. Wow. He's screaming at Dana White, give me my shot. Give me my shot.
Who the hell was going to say no to him? He was like a psycho. I wasn't going to say no.
I just let it all out. I didn't care anymore. I just said, I want my shot.
He steps up to face Fabricio Werdum.
Hey,
already being whispered about as the greatest heavyweight of all time. And he's doing it in Werdum's own backyard, Brazil.
UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
A sold-out soccer stadium. Everyone cheering for their guy. And here's Stipe, walking in cool as ever.
The largest crowd in Brazilian history. All here to watch their heavyweight champion. Here we go!
Miocic is very dangerous in the first round. Huge power in his hands, and he's unloading on some of these leg kicks. Excellent combination there from Werdum.
Golden Gloves champion Stipe Miocic. Obviously now good in the art of 8 limbs with his Muay Thai, but his hands are very excellent.
Oh, that's it! It's all over! I mean, how much power you have to have going backwards.
Stipe Miocic is the new UFC heavyweight champion! I'm a world champ!
And then came the title defenses. Stipe wasn't just fighting the best the heavyweight division had to offer, he was beating them all. He broke the record for most consecutive title defenses, setting himself apart as a true champion.
He is the most accomplished heavyweight champion in the history of this sport. He's the only guy to ever defend the title 3 times. This guy's a beast. Knocked out Junior Dos Santos and beat Francis Ngannou. He's a man who's beaten the best of the best that they put in front of him.
Stipe Miocic has conquered Francis Ngannou tonight.
As he's doing press for his next fight with Daniel Cormier, something unbelievable is happening back home in Croatia. A country with barely 4 million people. Croatia's made it to the World Cup semi-final against England, a football giant.
Watching that game yesterday, I almost wasn't able to fight on Saturday because I almost had a heart attack.
It's Kieran Trippier. He's there! Kieran Trippier's first goal for England is in a World Cup semi-final inside 5 minutes.
That's unbelievable, right?
I mean, I didn't, I'm like, this does not look good. And then they block, we block, and then, I'm getting emotional thinking about it. I'm getting like goosebumps. It's such a crazy.
Wasalka. Crossed it to Perisic. Clearance. Kept alive by Perisic. Just hit. 2018 is Croatia's year.
And so Croatia moves on.
Croatia goes to the final against France. And at that very moment, Stipe's defending his belt for the 4th time against Cormier. Daniel Cormier, former Olympian, former Strikeforce heavyweight champion, light heavyweight champion, and now he's looking to come back to heavyweight.
Welcome to the greatest collective experience that we have as human beings, the World Cup Final.
Ever before has a UFC light heavyweight champion moved up to challenge the active heavyweight champion. That is our reality here and now. Daniel Cormier trying to leave here with a piece of unprecedented UFC history in this modern era. Stipe Miocic trying to successfully defend this belt for a 4th time. Miocic trying to close the distance here early.
Stipe's hitting them with some really good shots.
Nice combination.
Boulders to the far side, head up in the air. Mandzukic trying to get something on it. Bounces down, feet it, a touch. Perisic
DC popped him a couple of times.
DC's coaches were all saying is he's hitting harder.
Oh! Big 1-2 from Cormier!
The weight is making him knock people out more. So let's see, I mean, if the power really translates for him.
frustrated. Griezmann swings it into the opening goal! No one's entirely claiming it, but they don't care. It's France who's taking the lead.
He got it done! Daniel Cormier is the UFC heavyweight champion.
I'm a 2-division champion, baby! Hey, final whistle, France have won the World Cup!
One of the greatest of all time, Daniel Cormier. Unprecedented, rarefied air. Stipe Miocic set a new standard for this division, and Daniel put all of that to bed tonight.
Yeah, so, I lost to DC. Got knocked out by a guy I shouldn't have got knocked out by. Listen, he's a gamer. He called me a shot I never saw. And, I don't know. I was drinking some beers, playing some cards, just trying to get my mind right, trying to get, sucked. And then the best thing ever happened to me, I had my daughter 2 weeks later. So I couldn't worry about the loss. I had to worry about her. I don't think she'll really understand until she's older when I tell her how much she really did for me. Because if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be going crazy in my mind. Why the heck did I lose? Why the heck did I lose? Yeah, and then, going back to the gym and just had a new purpose, man. Just when I wanted to show my daughter that sometimes life never goes your way, but it's how you get back up and get what's yours.
And now Stipe has his long-awaited shot at redemption.
The former UFC heavyweight champion, Stipe Miocic, making the walk here tonight. His team has made a lot of adjustments. Longest layoff of Stipe's professional career ends here and now. With that, the rematch is upon us. Here is the UFC heavyweight champion, Daniel Cormier. What a way to bolster his overall and heavyweight MMA legacy here tonight in Anaheim, California. And Joe, he's been very dismissive of DC's first effort against him. He has called it fluky, he has invoked the word lottery, and he can put all of that to bed in a large way tonight.
He got caught with the perfect punch. It was a beautiful setup, and he thinks that shouldn't have happened, and if it didn't happen, he would still be the heavyweight champion of the world.
With that, the rematch is upon us.
Side now, use his length, use his reach, and use his kicks. You heard him again.
Cormier off to a very good start here, 90 seconds in.
He caught him twice clean there. And there's the single.
Oh, there it is. There's his move. That's what he does to everybody. What does he do with it, though?
He jumps up, drops you on your back.
Hold on!
The all champion in round one.
Second time I fought DC, my feet were stuck in quicksand. I just couldn't move. I just couldn't get a rhythm going.
And Stipe's not moving. He's standing in front of him while this is happening. Oh, he got cracked.
Stipe might be hurt.
Pretty much a punching bag, but whatever.
DC's just dropping his hands and walking towards them with disdain. Look at him. Look at that. Oh, man. DC with big shot.
Tapped, attack.
Stipe, move your feet!
It's just straight boxing in the pocket. This is DC style fight.
Oh!
Stipe's very tired.
Hands up!
Likely 3-0 for the champ.
Listen, you can't try, you gotta do it. You gotta move your feet, you gotta do it, okay?
We have arrived at the championship rounds.
You gotta dig deep now, look, it's in here. I know it's in here.
Nice left to the body. Stipe coming on strong. Oh, he attacks him again.
There you go! Good movement!
That one hurt DC a little, yes.
Yes.
And now he's made the adjustment.
Now Stipe's fighting like the Stipe who's the champion.
I think 13 body shots speak for herself.
Oh, another hard left hand to the body.
A lot of great coaches, and this is what we do.
DC knows he's...
Miocic waited more than a year, and once again the heavyweight division belongs to him. But the celebration is on in Cleveland, Ohio. Stipe reigns supreme tonight in Anaheim, California.
Here's the thing. A lot of what makes combat sports so compelling is its definitive nature.
BJ Penn and Matt Hughes for the welterweight championship.
This fight is to figure out who is the baddest man on the planet. This is the fight that settles it all.
He's got the choke. He's down. That's it. That is it.
There's one winner.
BJ Penn. He upset Matt Hughes.
One loser.
Randy Couture completely dominated Chuck Liddell in an incredible upset.
And Sometimes rivals meet again.
And they run it back once again. Act 2.
And the torch is passed.
Wow, revenge is sweet.
If they trade wins and losses, it always leads to a third and final showdown to settle who's the better man.
The trilogy is about to be completed.
What a capstone! He puts on the trilogy here tonight!
Some of the UFC's most legendary fights have been these kinds of trilogies.
Chuck Liddell remains the light heavyweight champion of the world.
But none of them carried stakes as high as this.
We have got a trilogy to complete. Oh, man.
We don't get these very often. 1-1.
Oh! Big 1-2 from Cormier. Oh, he hurt him. DC shocks the world.
2 champions.
Oh, CC's hurt.
Oh, now a right hand up top. Cormier in trouble.
Wow.
Stipe's coming in to face Cormier in the rubber match. More strategic, sharper. He's ready to show the world who's king.
As big as Stipe is, he looks lighter than he did in either of the past 2 matchups that they've had. He looks more lean, he looks lighter. Oh, big right
hurt
from
him bad.
Miocic.
Control the arm. You got him. Control the arm. That's what I'm talking about.
Stipe just sees it now, and now he's made the adjustment. That's what's so cool about these matchups 3 times in a row. That's what's so hard about rematches.
Well, Stipe Miocic has spent 3 years, Joe, focusing almost exclusively on Daniel Cormier. And to take the last 2 in this series is just incredible, and he stands right now as the greatest UFC heavyweight of all time.
Stipe proves it. He shows he's the best heavyweight of all time. And then, just like that, things change.
Francis Ngannou has the world record for the most powerful punch.
That left uppercut was nasty.
His punch has the equivalent to 96 horsepower, which is equal to getting hit by a Ford Escort going as fast as it can.
Good Lord.
And it's more powerful than a 12-pound sledgehammer swung full force from overhead.
Oh! Picked him off his feet.
Holy
Ngannou's whole mindset changed.
Oh, he got hurt. That's it.
That's his heart. Ngannou closes the show.
Oh, my goodness.
Francis Ngannou. Oh, my God. Too much.
I want the direction back. I need some respect now. I deserve it.
Eric Nicksick, Dewey Cooper, all the people at Extreme Couture, they prepared him for exactly the challenges that he faced in the first fight. He's a much better fighter than he was then, but I also believe Stipe Miocic is a better version of that phenomenal champion that he faced in 2018.
Wow, that was much improved defense by Francis Ngannou.
And then back to being patient.
Heavy, heavy, heavy. Heavy, heavy. Get to the back. Good. Nice. Now we go.
That's big. That's a big improvement.
You got some fun? What? There we go. There we go.
Oh, he's stunned.
Knockdown for Ngannou. Stipe back to his feet, eats another uppercut. Nice counter right from Miocic. Who's knocked down by the guard? Francis Ngannou can finally call himself the greatest heavyweight in the world.
That's it.
The young man showed massive improvement. He showed a patience that we did not see before.
In the scary dark with heat eating your ears, you are gouging out and tearing loose and pulling apart, gulping air and tasting black. Your windpipe is closing and you've lost track of which way is out.
Who is Stipe Miocic? Just a normal guy, nothing different. I'm loyal as they come. Listen, you got my back, I got yours. But the minute you F it up, you're out. You're dead to me. And that's one thing about me. Like I carry my heart on my sleeve, and I'm always gonna be there to help you out. Even though you might not help me, but you're a good guy to me, I'm still gonna help you out because that's just the type of person I am. I believe in karma. Just from what I've done, it's been amazing. I would never think in a million years that the opportunities I've gotten.
Back at the firehouse before cleanup, you and the guys sit a spell, tired but stimulated, drinking coffee, laughing, feeling good about one another. Nobody outside your world can ever know this feeling, and you're doubting even God knows why.